There is a season in life that does not announce itself. It arrives quietly, often after you have already done everything you know how to do. You have made decisions. You have taken responsibility. You have adjusted, planned, sacrificed, and continued moving forward with intention. And then, after all of that effort, you are met with stillness, not failure, not success, just waiting. Waiting is rarely talked about as a discipline. It is often framed as something passive, something you endure until real life resumes. But waiting, especially the kind that follows effort, is not passive at all. It requires restraint. It requires trust. It requires the ability to remain steady without forcing movement simply to escape discomfort. The hardest part of waiting is not the time itself. It is the uncertainty. It is not knowing whether the waiting is temporary or prolonged, whether something is forming or whether nothing will change. The mind wants timelines. It wants guarantees. It wants signs that effort is being noticed. When those signs do not appear, waiting begins to feel heavy. In this season, you are still carrying responsibility. Bills still exist. Relationships still need care. Life does not pause simply because outcomes are delayed. You continue showing up, often quietly, often without acknowledgement, holding things together while time stretches longer than expected. This kind of waiting is not empty. It is full of thoughts, doubts, reflections, and internal conversations that no one else hears. Full of questions about timing, direction, and purpose. Full of moments where you wonder whether patience is strength or avoidance. The discipline of waiting begins with understanding that not all movement is visible. There are seasons where progress happens beneath the surface, where systems are forming, where capacity is expanding, where clarity is slowly emerging. These developments do not announce themselves. They do not offer immediate relief, but they shape what will be possible later. Waiting tests your relationship with control. When action slows, control weakens. You can no longer force outcomes. You can only influence preparation. This loss of control can feel threatening, especially if you are used to managing situations actively. Waiting asks you to cooperate with time instead of competing against it. In many cases, waiting appears after you have already done the right thing. You made responsible choices. You committed to consistency. You chose stability over impulse. And yet, results did not follow immediately. This can create confusion because effort is often associated with reward. When reward is delayed, doubt grows. But waiting does not erase effort. It preserves it. It allows effort to mature instead of being rushed into fragile outcomes. Growth that happens too quickly often collapses under pressure. Growth that is allowed to settle develops resilience. The discipline of waiting is not about doing nothing. It is about doing the right things without urgency. It is about maintaining consistency without panic. It is about resisting the impulse to change direction simply because silence feels uncomfortable. Silence has a way of revealing internal patterns. Without external noise, unresolved thoughts surface. Old fears reappear. Insecurities become louder. This does not mean waiting is harmful. It means waiting removes distractions. It brings awareness to what still needs attention internally. Many people break waiting not because they are wrong, but because they are tired of uncertainty. They mistake discomfort for misalignment. They assume that if waiting feels heavy, something must be wrong. But discomfort is not always a signal to move. Sometimes it is a signal to stay present. Waiting also exposes motivation. When outcomes are delayed, excitement fades. What remains is commitment. This reveals whether effort is rooted in alignment or dependent on validation. Commitment persists quietly. Validation seeks noise. The discipline of waiting teaches restraint. Not every idea needs execution. Not every feeling needs response. Stillness creates space between impulse and action. That space is where judgment strengthens. There is also humility in waiting. It reminds you that timing is not entirely within your control. It challenges the belief that effort alone dictates outcomes. It teaches cooperation rather than domination. This season often coincides with comparison. When your life slows, it appears that others are moving faster. You see progress elsewhere and assume you are falling behind. But comparison overlooks context. You do not see the weight others are carrying, nor the preparation required for your own path. Waiting is not wasted time. It is integration time. It allows lessons to settle. It allows habits to stabilize. It allows identity to align with direction. These processes cannot be rushed without consequence. During waiting, it becomes important to narrow focus. Instead of asking when things will change, ask whether you are showing up consistently. Instead of searching for signs, attend to what is within reach. Stability grows from attention to what is manageable. The discipline of waiting does not promise comfort. It offers clarity. Over time, it refines intention. It filters distractions. It strengthens emotional endurance. Many people associate waiting with weakness because it lacks visibility. But waiting requires strength. It requires patience without certainty. It requires endurance without applause. It requires faith in process rather than proof. This season is shaping how you respond to uncertainty. It is training you to remain steady when outcomes are delayed. That steadiness becomes an asset later, when conditions shift and demands increase. Waiting also prepares you for responsibility. If outcomes arrived immediately, capacity might not be ready to sustain them. Waiting allows capacity to expand before weight is added. Nothing about this season is accidental. It is purposeful, even if unclear. It is creating space for growth that would not occur under pressure. If you are here now, waiting after effort, holding responsibility without clarity, you are not failing. You are practicing discipline in one of its quietest forms. Waiting does not mean giving up. It means staying present. It means continuing without forcing. It means trusting that alignment matters more than speed. And this discipline, though uncomfortable, builds something durable.